Bébí mi jọ̀wọ́ o jẹ́ ká jọ máa gbádùn. Olómi jọ̀wọ́ o jẹ́ ká jọ máa gbádùn. Àyà tó mọ yá yìí ló ń ṣe kẹ́ ọkọ rẹ̀. Ẹlẹ́gàn bá ń tàn ẹ́ kó má ṣe gbà o.
Fọlọ́run Lédùmarè ọba àná ọba ẹ̀ní ọba apani ọba ajínigbé ètò wa ètò yín ìfẹ́ òtítọ́ ìfẹ́ òtítọ́ láti ilé iṣẹ́ Castel TV. Èmi ọmọ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo wó ọmọ òun mi Kazeem. Ṣùgbọ́n abẹ́tò yìí lọ ẹ̀yà lọ́lágbára à ń padà bọ̀ náà.
Shout out to your mommy, oh, she give you good body, oh. Your face is beautiful, your body is soft like dough. Everybody regrets when Jimmy just play for party, oh. Yeah, sucker.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ lórí ètò wa ètò yín ìfẹ́ òtítọ́ ìfẹ́. This our program is talking about marriage, it's talking about relationship for people that's just coming up in a relationship. Wow, I have a beautiful lady with me. Please, we are to know your name.
My name is Sondelin.
Sir, what's the name, sir?
My name is Ojewale Tosin.
Ojewale Tosin. You are a student. Tosin. You are a student of which school?
Student of Last Protect.
Last Protect. What about you?
I'm a student of Unilag.
Wow, that's good. Which course?
Medicine.
So how about you, sir?
I'm a student of Last Protect, Business Administration.
Wow, that's good. As a man, can you stay in a house your wife rents? Your wife gone. Can you stay there? Let me ask my viewers. Please, sister. For example now, your husband to be, you are working in a big company.
Okay.
You have money to rent house. You now meet a beautiful guy that wants to get married with you. Now, you have to say to the guy, let's stay together. Is it possible for you to allow that kind of thing to stay there, to have your kid there? Is it possible?
As for me,
Yeah.
I cannot allow such.
Why you cannot allow that?
Because it's not good. If a man knows that he's ready to marry, then at least he should settle himself first before talking about marriage, before moving into a relationship. Because it's not good. All those aspects are very wrong.
Sir, what about you, Mr. Ojewale Tosin?
Sir, according to me, I cannot agree at all.
You cannot agree at all. Why you cannot agree at all?
Sir, because in future, it's going to reflect back. Because nowadays, the women we have in town is something else. Because you cannot be little thing. The wife can be saying, is it not me that save you the other time that gave you house to come and stay? Or can we say, it's not that is even feeding you, it's not that is giving you money to go to work. Something like that I cannot accept from the woman.
But let's do it like this. You know, you and this guy, you love each other. You understand each other. But you know, some things is guys just get a new work in a good place. But just try to just start. Just get married. For after marriage, you can start with someone in your house. What do you think? Then you can move it together.
So I can't allow.
You can't allow.
I can't. It's not good. It's not proper. I can't allow such.
You can't allow. But this guy, you love this guy. Oh, you know, also your own mother allows. Okay, yeah, just stay together.
Even if my mom allows it, but as a lady, it's not good. It's not fit. It does not fit for a man that you're about to get married to come into your own house, your own apartment. No, you should stand on.
You are the one who rent the apartment.
Yes, I know. I can't allow it. He should stand on his own. As in, he should. If a guy is like that, then what will the lady think of him? He should have a vision that, okay, this is what I'm doing. For the lady to even say, okay, he's ready to get married. But as it's like that, it means that he's not even showing a way forward.
Okay, what about you, sir? Can you just, it's not mean, for me, it's not mean anything, sir.
Sir, I got to know, you were talking about love, guys. If you love a gay, maybe because of love. Sir, not everything is love. because money too is involved in love.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have money, you can the love that you have for the girl will not improve. Because all the old girls now is not more a love they are looking for now, is money. And you have to have your own apartment before you can say okay you are ready for marriage. So after you marry, you cannot say as you just married today now, the next thing you move to the lady apartment is wrong. You have to have your own apartment. She's not that she's not you want to marry. It's not that she's marrying you. So she will have to come to your house. That's what.
He has to come to your house.
Yes, not you going to her house is wrong.
Okay, even if it's one room.
Even though it's one room, she will have to come to your house because you are the man of the house.
Okay. Madam Ellen, let me ask this question. How do you know that this guy loves you? How do you know this guy is ready for marriage?
So for me, I don't think love has to have a reason. Like, it's not that you have to have a reason for loving someone. If you have to have a reason for loving someone, then that is not called love. And the second aspect that you said, that how do you know if the man is ready for marriage? If he's ready for marriage, there are some things that he's going to do that will make you know that okay, this guy is ready for marriage. There are some people that is talking about marriage nowadays that they just want to do it because their fellow mates are doing it. So there are some things that if this guy is really ready for that marriage, he has to have some things that he's doing. He has to have some plans ahead that he's into, that he's doing, that he has to achieve even before talking about that marriage.
Sir, that question I throw it to you, sir.
Sir, concerning the question you showed for,
yeah,
this love you are talking about is a strange feeling that you have towards somebody. For you to have this feeling, you have to know each other.
okay.
So I cannot just say okay, this girl I love her, and you are maybe because of money, maybe she normally give you something anytime you call, or maybe you go to her house now she'll cook food. You cannot say because of that's why you love her. This love is supposed to come from your whole heart, not it must be if possible 100%. But I know that people cannot love, you cannot love someone 100%. It's not is if it's that it's fake. But I know that you shall have to love her between, you should be able to reach 80, 90, but that 100 is not possible. I know that is what I know about.
Okay, let's look like this. Just 6 months marriage or 3 months marriage before you know the marriage is no more. Start fighting each other. What things is causing it?
And the thing that normally cause it, maybe in their time of courtship or when they just started their relationship, they did not know themselves well. So, because if you are even dating a girl, you supposed to know when she is normally happy, when what you do that you make her angry. So you should have studied her. If she's the type that any small thing she's normally, it used to be very angry. You know, this type of girl that any small thing I do, woman come around. You know that that type of girl you leave her. If you are the type that you cannot bear with that any small thing you just touch her, you should start to shout on your head. If you know you are not the type, just leave the girl alone. But if you continue because of love, maybe you love her, you will just end up killing yourself. That's my opinion.
Okay, thank you. What about your sister?
Well, in my own view, before marriage, or what usually cause all those things is because lack of understanding. When, like, according to what you have said, during courtship, when you're in a relationship, you have to understand each other. Understand, okay, this is what the guy I am about to marry, this is what he likes, this is what he doesn't like. And you have to trust one another that, okay, I am sure that if I am not around and somebody comes to meet me and tell me that this is what my boyfriend is doing, I should be able to be like, no, I know my boyfriend, I know what he can do. Okay, this is what he's doing. I am very sure that this is what he's doing. But if it is not what he's doing, then you should be able to have that knowledge that if I'm not around, I know what my boyfriend can do and I know what he can do. So you should have understanding, you should have trust, and most of all, you should have communication. good communication. You should be able to communicate with one another. When he's not around, you should be able to call him, what are you doing right now, where are you, hope you've eaten, all these things. So without that, some people rush into marriage because they don't really know the aspect of what they are going into. So if they can understand, if their parent, that is why we young ladies and young men, we need our parent counsels, we need advice from elders that have been into that marriage before jumping into marriage. You know that you just see a man and because this man is rich, he's handsome, I should just marry him. No, marriage is not like that.
Okay, thank you for coming, Mr. Tosin. Yeah, what do you want to tell the viewers at home?
Sir?
What do you want to tell the viewers at home that are watching you right now?
The advice I have for viewers that are watching us now, I just want to advise them that they should be patient in any relationship that they get themselves into. They should be very patient. They should study the kind of person they are about to marry.
What about you, Sister Eileen?
My advice for young ladies and young men that are into relationship, that you should be able to know the type of person that you are dating before marriage, because everything in life is not about having children. If you are about to get married, prepare yourself well, know the type of person that you are dating, take advice from elders, and if your parents say that the person you are dating, I don't like his or her character, then you should be able to, why does my parent not like this person? Then you should be able to take advice from people, because if you rush into marriage, you will eventually rush out. So that is my advice.
Thank you for coming. Wow, ẹ̀yin tó ń wà lórí ètò wa, ètò yín ìfẹ́ òtítọ́ láti ilé iṣẹ́ Castel TV. Èmi ọmọ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo wó ọmọ mi Kazeem, ẹ̀yin máa rí o, èmi dẹ́ máa bá o tún nígbà kan náà má yí kó ń bẹ́ẹ̀.
I wake up, Baba, I thank you for blessings. Every day I wake up, Baba, I thank you for mercies. Successful, I'm grateful, I'm here to this for a little boy.